I'm going to tell you like this. If it weren't like a hog, he roared like a hog, and he squealed like a hog, he's a hog. He's a pig. If he walked like a duck, quack like a duck, and flop his wings like a duck, he is a duck. So how can we stand here and hold our peace and we can see racism in the formality of its own habitation and it have all the criteria as racism, act like racism, talk words of racism, and carry out the characteristics of racism, then we cannot sit and look and say this is not racism. It is racism. We've seen how racism plagued this earth. My mother and my father and my grandmother and her grandparents, her parents, they live racism. So we cannot sit and turn a deaf ear, even though they destroyed the Bible and took it out of the contents of their educational system and replaced a democratized system where they created weapons of mass destruction and introduced in the classrooms of our education system weapons of mass destruction, teaching war and not peace. This is not a thing of God. And as they infiltrate our neighborhood and put drugs in there, and they know that these drugs contaminate the minds of our people, and they keep flooding our neighborhood with people that don't mean us no good, that set them in our neighborhood to be a thorn and dross in our side. As the United States of America have taken and went over there, Revelation chapter 6 tell you that red horse which was George W. Bush took peace from the earth. The black horse, 6'5", is myself. I am a black prophet sent by God. He gave you the genetic color code of the man that he sent. The pale horse is the man of perdition who is the CIA, which is Mr. Babylon. The white horse was Alexander the Great. Well, up until this point, he used lies of deception. All he had to do is label you something that you're not. And this creates a war against you that you can't help your children because he don't label them as terrorists. He's not even in the book of life. He don't need to, it should be without a governmental system because he didn't take on the law of Moses. I want to take you to another part. This earthquake in Japan come from the Bible prophecy. God said anybody who helped the United States of America, he told me to make it plain. And Habakkuk. Make it plain. Wait here, Habakkuk chapter 2. Japan is being punished because they helped the United States of America. They have taken on a democratized system. And the judgment of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is upon us. It was appointed by God. This was the time of the revelation of time upon which Jesus spoke of when he was here. So now, this tsunami happened. It's right there in Bible prophecy. Take and read your Bible. It tells you from Revelation chapter 12 that the man came in with nuclear weapons. 13, the man came in with nuclear weapons. 14, 15, 16, he spoke of the Antichrist. 17, he identified her as being Mystery Babylon. which came out of the Middle East and Tyrese, but made harlots of everybody in the earth. This was the white race that migrated down into the nation of Abraham. They became thorns and briars, became an insult to God. So now God is getting ready to destroy them. But what he got to do first? The God that they serve, and not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he turning them, Japan, and the whole earth over to the God they serve. And that is the God of United States of America. God of technology. God of sinister measures. They believe in the nuclear weapon as their strength and their glorification. This is the strange God that Jesus talked about when he's here on earth and before he is here on earth, as he spoke through the mouth of the prophets. This is what they're doing. They're looking for answers, but I told them earlier that it's going to be a blistering earthquakes all over this earth, and you got more, yet more to come. But as God turned them over to their God and their Lord they serve, all of these things coming up, he's going to cripple them, because all of this tsunami that came up, they need oil. There's no more oil in there. All the oil they take going to become vanity, because they got to help the people. They allege that you trust in my democratized system, I will shelter you from all these things. Everybody they contain under umbrella of their democratized system, God gonna cause their infrastructure to dwindle in front of their God, and their God is going to help them so far until it's going to come to a point of time that he himself will have both his hands. Because as much as he taken from the seed of Abraham and putting it in his closet and in his banks, it's going to end in no. The drug dealers on the street, you can't pacify people with a drug. A person don't want to get high and he need food and water. A person don't want to get high and he laying down on his face starving. And when they come to realization, they're going to find out the United States was no God and never was. Is no God and never was. Excuse me. They're going to see these things. He have fabricated lies, took that which God himself used to glorify himself, and he took the whole earth and cut it up, chopped it up in a fire, and sold it for gain. Look at your fishing line you got to buy. Look at the houses you got to build, and you got to pay for that house for the rest of your life through a tax system. All of these things God created from the foundation of the earth. We had the ability to go out and harvest the fruit of the trees, eat from the fruit, and some trees we use to build shelter. But this man created a taxation upon everything you touch on the face of the earth and proclaim as his. God told you that in St. Jude. But we pay according to his democratized system. And he keep having babies, white babies. They keep growing and growing, and he keep creating them a job to watch and be God over you. And he put black peoples to bring a deadly substance before you and contaminate your mind. And so while he lied and trapped God, peoples, by his ways of deception. But God showed me this cloud chasing me, and before President George Bush got there, and the concrete block walls where he placed before me, protected me from the cloud, and then the white looking clouds came out of the black looking cloud, turned down the wall. This was the justice system ruled by the white man. I saw the black drug dealers chasing me. I didn't know who they was. But God showed me as he created a wall of protection, it was the justice system tearing this wall down.